Miss Vermont.
I hail from the Green Mountain State. From Georgia, Vermont, I'm Charlotte Lopez.
Vermont, Charlotte Lopez.
Oh, Kelly, your favorite maiden.
And look at the numbers. Charlotte has the highest preliminary score so far.
She's a high school senior who's won several writing awards. She's about to write a book called Lost in the System. Now, what's that about?
Well, I'm a foster child of 13 years, and I thought it'd be interesting to write a book about my experiences as a foster child, because whenever people ask me about it, they always seem fascinated. So I said, why not? And it's always easier for me to understand my life when I write it down.
Charlotte, in the 13 years you were with foster families, how many families were there?
At least 6.
Now, you were given a choice by the state to be adopted or to go out on your own, and you elected adoption. Why?
Well, actually, I had the opportunity to get an apartment for my senior year, and they were going to pay for it, and I was going to have total freedom for my senior year. My friends were all for it. It's like, yeah, you know,
go for it.
But I thought about it, and I thought about what's going to happen in the long run. I wanted a family that when I go to college, I can come back to. When I have kids, I could bring them back and say, this is your grandmother, and this is your grandfather.
That's a nice
To me,
thought.
that was more important.
What sort of changes should there be in the foster care system?
Well, I think they should be a little bit more organized. I'm lost in the system, and I think there's a lot of kids out there that are, and I feel that there's a little bit more organization, then kids would be placed in homes that would be good for them instead of being switched around to all different homes like I was.
You are very together. Would you please step over
Thank
here for
you
the
very
judges?
much.
Thank you very much. This is Miss Vermont.
Blast when I work out. Whether I'm working hard in the gym or biking or rollerblading outside, I'm always doing it with a bunch of my friends. It's always fun, and afterwards we always reward ourselves with an ice cream from Tasty Breeze.
Vermont. Let's see who we have this time. This is Judge number 6, Corey Hirsch. Corey, may we have your question, please?
If Chelsea Clinton invited you to the White House for a visit, what's the one thing you would want to do while you're there?
Well, I'd want to see how she spends her time. Being the daughter of a president must be something that could be hard and also fun. I'd like to spend a day with her, maybe go to school with her for the day, see how she handles being such a role model, because the president is her father, and I think that she is definitely a role model for teenagers today, so I think it'd be interesting to see how she goes about being the president's daughter.
Thank you very much. Hold here for just a moment.
Now, the family that's about to adopt Charlotte couldn't be here tonight, but we know they are watching home, and they're very proud.
And one of her former foster mothers is here in the aisle.
Charlotte Lopez. What do you think makes you an appropriate role model for teenagers in the USA?
Well, being a foster child for 13 years, I've been through so many experiences. I've lived with over 6 foster families. I learned to live all different ways of life. And I've also lived with over 50 teenagers. So I've also been able to see all different benefits, the disadvantages and advantages of being a teenager. So I feel through my experiences living in all different foster homes and living with so many different teenagers, I feel that that makes me the best role model.
Thank you very much. First runner-up is Miss Indiana. Miss Teen USA is Miss Vermont, Charlotte Lopez. Charlotte, congratulations. You are the new Miss Teen USA 1993. The cash awards and gifts worth more than $150,000 are yours. And now, as our entire cast serenade you, Please take the stage for the traditional walk as Miss Teen USA will get that crown affixed. Kenya, is it all right? This way, my dear. Congratulations.